Okay, number 17 on the final review says a town has 685 households. The number of people per household is normally distributed with a mean of 3.67 and a standard deviation of 0.34. Approximately how many households have between 2.99 and 4.01 people? Now, there's a lot going on here in ways that we might not have put it together, but we know when we're talking about normal distribution, here's some things that we definitely know. We know we've got a bell-shaped curve, right? We know that that bell-shaped curve has, for the middle, the median value is also going to be the mean. So we know this bell-shaped curve right in the middle is going to be 3.67. So 50% of the households have 3.67 people or less, and 50% have more than that. We also know that if we go one standard deviation over, if we go up by 0.34 and we go down by 0.34, we're going to encompass 68% of the data. So here I'm just going to type in 3.67 plus 0.34. So that's going to be, 68% of the data. It's going to be 4.01, and then 3.67 minus 0.34, go down to 3.33. And notice we're already kind of seeing that number come up. Just by kind of thinking through what we already know, we already kind of saw a number that we expected to come up. So this is that 68% range, right? So from here to here is 68% of the data. Okay, we know too if we go down another standard deviation, so I'm going to go down another 0.34, 2.99, and go up from 4.01 plus 0.34, 4.35. We know from here to here is going to encompass 95% of the data. Okay? So, and again, just by doing what we know, we've already kind of come across this other number that's in this problem. So the big thing is we know from between here to here is 68%. We know from here to here is 95%. That's not what they want to know, though. They want to know from here to here, right? So the big question is, how much percent is between here to here? And if you just look at it picture-wise, if from here to here is 95%, and then what we really want to know is kind of what's in this little chunk right in here. What are in these little chunks right there? So if we only knew how much percent, what percentage was in this little space, we would know how much extra that would be, right? Well, here's one way I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it as, I know that in the two white spaces here is 95% minus 68%, because from here to here is 95, from here to here is 68, so this space plus this space is going to be 95 minus 68. So from here to here and here to here is 27, but I only want half of that percent. So dividing by 2, there's going to be 13.5% in that spot right there and 13.5% in this spot right here. And now if I just take 6, so from here to here is 68%, and from here to here is 13.5. 68 plus 13.5. From here to here is going to be 81.5%. Now, these aren't in percentages. This is in how many households. But we're saying 81.5% of the 685 households. So 81.5%, we're going to change that to a decimal. That's 0.815 of the 685 households. You just do the multiplication. You change the percent to a decimal, 8.815 times 685 equals 558, about 558 if you round to the nearest household, right there.